What's up? What's up? What's up, soul friends? So, yes, we're going to talk about it. It's Spiritual Talk Tuesday, and we're going to talk about psychics versus mediums. So, we're going to talk about the two. So, for those who are new to my page, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those who's watching YouTube video, thank you, YouTube, for watching and catching the replay. For those who are new and don't know who I am, my name is AnissaRenee. I am a Reiki Master Practitioner and an Energy Wellness Coach, and I work with women over 40 dealing with chronic pain, anxiety, and stress and overwhelm. As a result of what I do, my clients are empowered to take back their health and walk into their wellness. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm not gonna hold you guys very long. I just wanted to talk about what a psych is, what are mediums, because there is a difference. They're not just two. The two are very different. So I'm gonna go through my list of what the psychics do, what they're capable of doing, and then I'm gonna talk about mediums because there is a difference. So let's start with psychics. And as you join the live, just shout out city and state that you're tuning in from. Say hello, and that way I can say hello back and engage back with you guys. And as you come on the live, please make sure to share the live. Thank you so much. So I have some notes here because I want to stay on track. I don't want to go too long. Maybe keep this video under 20 minutes for you guys, because I feel like there may be a little confusion regarding the differences between a psychic and a medium. So let's go ahead and get started. So what a psychic does. A psychic is basically a person that is just aware. They're very self-aware. They are what I like to say tune in, meaning they're very self-aware. They are enlightened. Psychics, I believe everybody have psychic abilities. And just some people have different areas where they have their abilities, and that's fine because I believe everybody has the ability to be psychic. Whether you are aware or not, you have the ability to be psychic. Everybody has that gift. It's just that some people are able to hold on to their gifts and really tap in and use them, and then some people block them. Yes, some people block their gifts. They don't want to use them. They're unsure. They're not self-aware. They don't understand it, so they block their gifts. And instead of trying to get more understanding, they block it and they run away from their gifts. So psychics, what they do, psychics, they offer assistance. Number one. Hey Paola, thank you so much for joining. We're talking about psychics and mediums. So we're going to talk about the two. I'm talking about psychics right now. Thank you so much for joining. So psychics, they use their gifts to offer assistance. They offer guidance. They can give you inspiration. They may offer direction, or they offer a fresh perspective, or they can give you strategies for dealing with life challenges. So I'm going to say this again. What do psychics do? They offer assistance, number one. 2, guidance. 3, inspiration. 4, direction. 5, a fresh perspective. And 6, strategy for dealing with life challenges, okay? So they offer strategies, the really good ones, okay? The ones that are tapped in, they offer some strategies. They give you guidance, okay? So I think I listed about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things that psychics do, okay? When you go and get a psychic reading, they're going to help you. They're going to assist you, okay? They're going to guide you. So that is some of the things they do. Now, some psychics like to use tools. And this, what are tools? Tools can be angel cards, which are also known as the oracle cards. Sometimes people call these oracle cards. Some psychics use tarot cards. Here's some oracle cards right here. These are some oracle cards. Here's a set of tools that psychic use. They may use the tarot. These are just tools, you guys. Just tools that the psychic may use. They also may use runes, scrying, or astrology. Okay, and then some psychics don't even use any of those. Some psychics don't use any tools. They just start reading, okay? But some psychics do like to use tools, and there's nothing wrong whether you use them or you don't. It's just preference, okay? But some psychics use tools, some psychics don't use tools. And either or is your choice. All right, so we talked about psychics and what they do, and I have already let you guys know that everybody has the ability to be psychic. It doesn't matter where you're from. It's something that you accept. It's something that you are aware of. Okay, some people are aware, some people are just not aware. They choose not to utilize those gifts because they don't understand it, because maybe the way they were brought up, their belief systems, yada, 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 their environment. It's a lot of things, a lot of factors which will cause one to block their gifts. Okay, so that is what a psychic is. Now let's talk about mediumship. So mediumships or medium is just like it is. They are like the middleman. They're the middleman between this physical world and the spiritual world. So there's multiple worlds, right? We have this physical world which we can feel, see, and touch with these physical eyes. But we also have a spiritual world too. We have a spiritual world which is invisible from the physical world. But some people have gifts where they can see into the invisible realm, the spiritual world. So what a medium does is a medium communicates with the spirit world, or they can speak with loved ones that have transitioned to the other side, okay? So that is what a medium do. A medium acts as that middle person. So that person who is a medium is speaking to either spiritual entities like your angels and your spirit guides, you know, those type of entities. They can communicate with them. Or they can communicate with people that are no longer here on this physical earth. They're no longer here in this physical earth. They're in that invisible realm. So they have the capability to talk to people that have transitioned to the other side, right? So when you are doing mediumship, you're really just like the middleman, okay? You're the middleman because when people transition out of this world, it's a different language. It's a whole different concept. They're not speaking like English. They're speaking symbols and signs and numbers and images. They're showing the practitioner images. They're showing them pictures. Different things flash, and it comes to them. They can see it. Paola says, "Good to know. I thought psychics and medium were the same." No, I mean, they're not the same. There's totally a difference. There is a difference. Paola says, "Wow, amazing. I thought I had mediumship ability." You do. And some people do have mediumship ability. If you're able to communicate with spiritual beings, if you're able to communicate with people that have transitioned, you have mediumship abilities, okay? Some people here have both. Like my sister Cherie, she has both. She has the medium abilities and she has psychic abilities. Me, I don't have the medium abilities. I would say more I work on the psychic plane. So let's talk about the different types of gifting that a psychic may have. So there's different clears. They're called clears, and we're going to break them down. So the first clear I want to talk about is clairvoyant. So when somebody says somebody is clairvoyant, that means that they have clear seeing. So Cherie is clairvoyant. So she's able to see things. She gets flashes, she gets symbols, she gets numbers, she gets pictures. And sometimes when these entities and loved ones are talking or angels are talking, it's not normal English like we're speaking now. It's a totally different language. So they talk. Remember, the language of the universe is not it's not the same. It's sounds and symbols and numbers. Remember that. Hey, Nicole Brantley. Hello, Teresa. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, you guys, for popping on. We're talking about psychics versus mediums. So one of the gifts is they can see things. They can see things before it actually happens. They see things that happen in the past, the future. They have that gift, or what we call seeing, or some people may call it they're seers. Yeah, they are seers. In the church world, they call it prophesizing. They're speaking because the prophet is actually prophesying and seeing things in his vision, and he's telling you what he's seeing. Okay, so that's in the church world. When you go to church and the prophet is prophesying, they're seeing what's happening and they're telling you. So it's the same. Are clairvoyants psychics? Yes. So they're just different levels of psychic ability. So you have your clairvoyance, you have the clairaudio. So some people can hear things. So they hear like ringing noises or different sounds. It's not going to be your normal speech like how we speak, but people can hear clairvoyant. Oh, you know what happened to me one time? I was driving to school, and this was the Holy Spirit. I'm going to call this the Holy Spirit because it was a voice. It was speaking in a language that I could understand, and it told me not to go down that street, and I didn't listen. So clear audio, you can clearly hear things. You clearly can hear and you listen. Okay, so clear audio is having the ability to hear. Then you have clear cognitive. If somebody is clear cognitive, they know things and they don't even know how to explain it. So when somebody said they're clear cognitive, and you're like, how did you know? How did you know? They're clear cognitive. They just know. Information just comes to them. They don't know where it comes from. It just comes and they just know. All right. So some of you guys may have those abilities. So different levels of the psychic ability: clairvoyance, clear audio, clear cognitive, and then clairsentient. So clairsentient is me. I'm clairsentient. I feel everything. If somebody's hurting, if they're in pain, I feel it. If I'm doing energy healing work and when I'm running my hands through your aura of your body, I can feel what's going on with your body. I can feel the pain. I can feel tumors. I'm not going to tell you got a tumor, but I felt them. I felt what the cancer tumors feel like. Is Woody on the page? Hey Woody, if you're on there, I didn't see you pop through. Hey Deborah. So clairvoyance, clear audio, clear cognitive, and clairsentience are all psychic abilities. They're just different ways of how psychics operate. Remember, they can take these abilities, and number one, they can offer assistance. 2, they can offer guidance. 3, they can offer inspiration. 4, they can offer you direction. 5, they can give you a new perspective. And then number 6, they can give you strategies to deal with life challenges. So these people are taking these gifts: clairvoyance, clear audio, clairsentient, clear cognitive. They're taking these gifts, these extra senses, and they're helping you with your daily life. Nicole said, my gifts, clear knowing and clear feeling. So you're clear cognitive and clear sentient. Yes. So everybody here has something, whether they know it or not. So you are something. And if you want to know what your spiritual gifts are, and you want to open up your spiritual gifts and be more self-aware, then I would suggest you book a distant Reiki session. So the distant Reiki sessions, not only is it healing, is it soothing, and it's relaxing, it's going to help you become more self-aware. It's going to help you with your spiritual awareness, with your spiritual gifts. That is something that we help you with. If there's something that you're interested in learning about and you want to increase your spiritual power and your spiritual gift, then you want to book a distant Reiki session. And so we do have specials running. They're going to end, and the $22.22 special is going away. This month is the last month. So if you want to try it out and you're curious about what gifts you have, book a session and we'll be able to assist you with that and let you know what you operate in. What are you, clear cognitive? Are you clairvoyance? Are you clear audio? Are you clairsentient? We'll be able to assist you with that, because Reiki is a gateway to help you with your spiritual gift, help increase your spiritual gift, help you become more self-aware. Alrighty. That special, the $22.22, that's only until April 30th, and you get a 22-minute session, and then it's gone away, and then we're back to regular prices in May. So that's something that you want to try out, and you really want to know what your spiritual powers, your spiritual gift, and you want to book a session, okay? And I will post the link in the description, or the link may be also in the description area of the video. So if it's something you want to book it before it goes away. Because I'm not going to bring it back again. Because we do a lot of work, and we do a lot for $22.22. So with that being said, if you want to figure out if you're clairvoyant, or you're clairaudio, if you're claircognitive, if you're clairsentient, we can help you with that, okay? And not only do we help you with your spiritual gift, we'll give you some healing as well. So with that being said, the medium, just to go back over it again, a medium is a middle person between the spiritual world and being able to talk to the spiritual beings, the spiritual entities such as angels, spirit guides, guardian angels, or they act as a medium to talk to people that have transitioned. So another thing that when we're doing this Reiki session, sometimes you guys' loved ones will show up during a session, and they want to send you love. They want to let you guys know that they're fine, and they love you, and they miss you. They'll send messages through, such as pictures, because they want you to keep a certain picture out. They'll send messages about events. All kinds of things show up in these sessions. So if you're going to book a session, please be aware, this is what could happen during your session. All right. So I don't want you to be freaking out or weird out, but this is what usually happens. Sometimes your loved ones, they come and they want to give healing while we're healing you. They want to send you healing love too. And they'll show up and they'll send messages. They'll send signs. They'll send stuff that only you would know. Okay. Only you would know. All right. What's up, Woody? What's up? All right, so Woody is here. Hey, Chanel. So with that being said, you guys, we do still have room for our attunement class. It starts on May 4th, and the attunement is a 2-day process. We're only looking for people that are serious about being attuned, because they really want to self-heal themselves, and they want to heal other people, their family and friends. So we still have openings in that attunement class. That starts May 4th, and it's a 2-day class. All right. And I think I'm going to keep doing these attunement classes, because I feel like a lot of people are wanting to learn Reiki for themselves, so they can Reiki and heal themselves while boosting their immune system. Because right now, this COVID, we're just in the middle of it. It's far from over. So in the meantime, make sure you're building your immune system, eating foods that are high in vitamin A and C and D and zinc. Please be boosting your immune system, you guys. So if you do happen to catch it, you bounce right back, because your immune system is mucus free and you're healthy. You're eating right. You're exercising. You're thinking right. It won't even hardly affect you. So don't get freaked out. Not everybody is dying from COVID-19. Okay. All right. So Paola said, do you know which are mine? I have several. I know you're clairsentient, and Paola, if you're also a medium. So if you're talking to different angels, and you're communicating with the angels, then you are working in the mediumship. So you can go back and forth, Paola, from the psychic abilities to the mediumship. So again, if you're a medium, that means you have the ability to talk to the spiritual entities, the angels, the spirit guide, the guardian angels. You have the ability to see people that have crossed over, and you're able to talk and communicate with them. How many hours per day is the attunement class? So how the attunement class works, so May 4th, you're going to start all the pre-work. We're going to be meeting in the groups. We're going to be doing some rituals. We're going to be doing pre-work all that week. Now, Friday morning, you'll get your very first attunement. And then also during that week, because you get a full 60-minute Reiki session. So we got to schedule time to get your Reiki session. It's all about getting prepped for the attunement. So that morning, you're going to get the first attunement. And then I need to talk to you and tap into you later on that day. It's not an all-day process. where we're online all day. It's just that I need to have access to you in the morning to give you the first attunement, and then I need to have access to you before you go to bed to give you that second attunement. And then the next day you get 3 and 4. You get the third one in the morning, your third attunement in the morning. You get the fourth attunement before the end of that day. And then you're all set to go. You can start Reikiing yourself, and then you're gonna, because we're gonna be in a group, and I'm gonna be showing you how to Reiki yourself, how to Reiki other people. So it's gonna be awesome. And do understand that Reiki is a gateway. It's gonna help boost your immune system, okay? And it's gonna help you with your spiritual gifts. Will you know? I'm not sure, Teresa. What do you mean? How do I, when you book your, you book a Reiki session, if you want to know what your gifts are, book a session, Teresa, and we can help you figure out if you're clairvoyance, are you clear audio, audience, are you clear cognitive, if you're clear sensitive. Now let me run back again. Clairvoyance is you have a clear seeing. You're able to see things. You're able to see spirit realms. You're able to see into the other dimension. Clear audio, you hear. You can hear spirit. You can hear on the other dimensions. Clear cognitive, you just know things. You just don't know how you know it. You just know, and you're always right. You just know. You just don't. You can't explain how you know, but you just know. And clear sentience is if you feel things. You can be in somebody's energy. You can tell if they're sad, if they're in pain. So you can pick up their pain. Okay. Does that help, Teresa? How do you know about spirit? How do you know about the spirit? I'm not really sure what you mean. How do you know with spirit? Is that what you're saying, Teresa? How do you know it's spirit? I'm not sure. I'm waiting for you to type what your question is, Teresa. Or inbox me, Teresa. We can talk about it in the inbox. All right, so how do you know what? That you're communicating with spirit? Is that what you mean? How do you know you're communicating with spirit? Or how do you know you're communicating with the angels? Okay, how do you distinguish? Okay, I think this is what she means. How do you know if you're talking to an angel, if you're talking to a spirit guide? You're gonna, as you do this type of work, you're gonna be able to tell who Michael is, who Raphael's. They have this. They have like different distinctions about them. Like I always know when I'm doing healing work when Michael's there. When Michael show up, his energy is different. And it takes time. It's going to take you time to distinguish the different energies as you do it more and more. So, for example, when Michael shows up in a healing session, I notice immediately that the energy of the room would be warm. Now, when Raphael come in, it's freezing cold. So I always know when Raphael come in. So as you're doing this work, you're going to be able to determine which is which because you're going to learn their energy. Yeah, when you're clairvoyant, you have dreams too. When you're clairvoyant, exactly. Nicole said when you're clairvoyant, you can also have dreams. When you're clairvoyant, you have a vivid dream state. So if you dream a lot, you want to make sure you're recording your dreams and have a dream journal near your nightstands and write those dreams down because you'll be able to help people and send messages. So yes, clairvoyant you can see in your dreams. It comes in your dreams, or some people can see while they're wide awake. Okay. Does that help, Teresa? Did I help you with your question? How can you determine the different spirits? Are the two the max amount of spiritual gifts that a person has? No, you can have more. You can have all of them. Cherie has all of them. All of them. She's clear audio, she's clairvoyant, and she's medium. She has all of them. Some people have all of them. I don't have all of them. I only can do the clairsentient, and what else can I do? I can't see auras, but I have to put myself what I call in the middle. So people is like, what's the middle mean? I have to put myself like in a meditation state, and then I can see the auras, and then I can see into the other dimensions. But that's not my strongest gift. That's Cherie's strongest gift. My strongest gift is the ability to feel. No, we all have possession of the gifts. We all possess all the gifts. Most people are dominant in 1 and 2. Yes. Some people, but except for Cherie. Cherie is pretty dominant in all of them. Cherie is pretty dominant in all of them. But most people do have 1 or 2. Yep. Yes, it did. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. So Teresa, as you do this type of work, you're gonna be able to distinguish the different spirits by their energy. Kind of like with people, when you meet somebody, you know who's who by their energy. Once you spend time with them, that means you have to spend time with these entities. You have to have a relationship. Then you'll know who's showing up. Wow. How did Cherie find out her? So this is how Cherie came. Her gifts came in through the attunement. When we attuned Cherie for Reiki, the first thing she had clairvoyance. She could see the auras outside the body. She don't have to put herself in the middle. She has the ability to be in the middle immediately. She doesn't have to do, like me, I would have to sit and be still and meditate in order to put myself in. It's kind of like a sleep, awake and sleep state in order to see the auras, in order to see into the other dimensions. Cherie don't have to do that. She does it automatically. So when we attuned her to Reiki, that's when her gifts started becoming strong and stronger. She's probably always had it, but because of our background of being Christians, we're told that it's evil. We're told that it's evil. So that's how Cherie started. And matter of fact, we were in Florida and she started seeing, we was on vacations when she started seeing the auras. We were in Florida and she started, because right before we went to Florida, I think in 2017, we went to Orlando, Florida, and we had attuned Cherie right before we went on vacation. And then while we were on vacation, she started seeing aura. That's why I said most people. Yes, that's exactly. Those trapped in can be dominant in all the clears. Yes, yes. So Cherie's one that she's dominant in all the clears. But most people, like Nicole Brantley said, has one or two. All right. Yeah. So for me, my dominant is clairsentient, where I feel things. And then in order for me to get better at seeing things, I would have to do a lot more meditation. So those things you can do to increase your spiritual power, your spiritual gifts, you can do a lot of meditation. Cherie does like 60 minutes or longer. Sometimes she does 2-hour meditations. I can't do 60 minutes and 2-hour meditation. Cherie, she has the time to do that. So that helps her build her gifts. Meditation, Reiki, like I said, Reiki is a gateway if you're trying to increase your spiritual gifts. All right, so Reiki, connecting with nature, eating clean, making sure you clean your body, clean your system out. That's another way to help increase your spiritual power and gift. Nicole said, yes, most of us suppress our gift as a result of our religion and background. Exactly. So, yeah, we suppressed our gift because of lack of knowledge and because of belief system, our environment, how we were taught, how we were raised, so that plays a part of it. But they've always been there. Once you have your gifts, you have them. But some people block them. Some people don't use them because of their belief systems. All right, let's see. How long have we been on here? 28 minutes. All right, guys. So I didn't want to be on here. I wanted to keep it to 20 minutes. So if anybody's watching or catching a replay, type in #replay so I can come back and say hello and engage with you. If anybody else have any additional questions, if you have questions about, the attunement process, send me an inbox. If you're interested in class, let me know. That class starts May 4th. It's a 2-day commitment. You got to be committed. If you're not going to be committed, don't do it. Don't do it. Because when you learn Reiki, you want to be Reikiing yourself all the time, okay? Because the more you Reiki yourself, your hands are going to get sensitive. Your spiritual power will increase and get better and better. Wow, hold on, the comments are coming here. Wow, sister, you are so strong. Being an empath, you do a great job keeping your vibration. Let me tell you, there's been days, Paola, when I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so drained because of what's going on. It can be overwhelming because of an empath. But I don't have I have special jewelry and crystals that I wear because if I don't, I'll be completely drained. Make sure to sign up for Anissa's attunement class. Spots are limited. Thank you, Nicole. Yes, spots are limited because I like small groups, and once I get to a certain number, I'm closing the class. Yes, the class is very intimate. Yes, it's awful. I know, Paola, it's awful. It truly is awful. And then another thing that helps me is showering and just releasing it and watching it go down the drain. Will meditation help you connect with your guides? Yes, it will. Meditation is a very powerful tool. Yes, meditation will help you with your spiritual power, your spiritual gifts. Yes, yes, yes. Meditate, meditate, meditate. And eat clean, you guys. Stop eating sugar and processed meats and foods. That's another thing. Clean up your diet. Be careful. Be mindful about what you're applying on your skin. That's another thing. Be careful what you allow into your mind gate, like what you're watching on TV, what you're listening to. There's so much negativity. Oh my God. So keep your vibration high. Stay away from negative people, toxic people. Class begins May 4th. Yes. Thank you so much. Hey, hi Devin, Charlene, what's going on? I'm doing good. How are you? Mwah. Alrighty. So with that being said, thank you so much for joining the live, you guys. Thank you for sharing. I see you sharing. I see you tagging your besties. Thank you for tagging your besties. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for inviting everyone to this page. I really appreciate that. And I hope this live makes it a little bit more clear between the difference between the psychic, the mediums. I even threw in prophet. What the prophets do is similar. Okay, so don't let people freak you out. Oh my God, you went to a psychic. As long as the psychic has good intentions and you feel their energy is good intentions, fine. Just be careful of the ones that have negative intentions, okay? Be careful of people who have negative intentions or negative energy. Paola said, yes, I connected with both my grandparents, my aunt the first time. I elevated through meditation. I cried happy tear. See? There you go. Keep it up, Paola. Yes, Paola, you are operating in those gifts, girl. Alrighty, guys. With that being said, thank you so much for joining. I hope this live breaks it down, make it a little bit more clear so you're not spooked out. There's nothing evil about psychics or medium. It's only evil when they have bad intentions behind their work. Are they there to heal? Are they there to heal and help people and empower people? Or are they there to cause chaos and destruction? Okay? And you'll be able to discern, use that third eye, use your third eye. You'll be able to discern and leave those people alone. Okay? What's up, Woody? Mwah! All right, guys, with that being said, thank you so much. You have all the power and all is well. Have a good night.